There was an Arabi, a Bedouin. He walked by where some few people are inside the tent. He needed someone to write something for him. He doesn't know how to read or write. So he went inside the tent and he found people eating. So he said, I would like one of you to write something for me. He said, now we are eating. After we finish, come join us. Come eat with us. Come eat with us. He said, I'm fasting. Obviously, it was an optional fast. They said, you are fasting in this weather, at this time? He said, when I was created, the dunya existed. And when I leave, the dunya is going to still exist. So my time in it is extremely short. I cannot waste it. Wallahi, ya akhwan, you hear now, like I told you, I've been speaking about it a lot because I really want to make a point. This Suhoor Fest, now a brother sent me today, Ramadan pickle game. Ramadan pickle competition. Ya akhwan, after Ramadan, there will be fests and bazaars and festivals and pickle games and competitions, but there will be no Taraweeh. There will be no Laylatul Qadr. There will be no saving the necks from the hellfire every night. So please, just be like this Bedouin. Focus. This is our last Ramadan. We want to take advantage of every single moment. I'm sure the people who are making these things maybe they have good intention, inshallah, but this is not the time for these things. Wallahi, I'm so scared. I'm so worried that our children will start recognizing Ramadan as just like a commercial holiday, just like the other people, right? It will become about sales and gifts and outings and festivals and this and that, and the gist and the beauty and the spirituality that we always look forward to. If we continue in this pattern, it will disappear. So we have to talk to the people. Ya akhi, you want to do a bazaar, you want to do this, you want to do that, do it after Ramadan. In Ramadan, every second is so valuable. Today, subhanallah, there's a brother here that his mother passed away. So subhanallah, I'm sure most of you are not here in Dhuhr. We had a janazah on Dhuhr for a sister. Every single one of us, if you're out with your mother, walking, and she said, Mama, I'm feeling a little bit cold. What do? Take your jacket off, take your shirt. You give it to your mother. It says your mother. Right? Subhanallah. Today we took our brother's mother, and we put her in this freezing weather under the ground, and we came back. This is the dunya. This is the dunya. Can you imagine? And you still see people addicted to this dunya. They can't let go. And we go to one janazah, to another janazah, one burial to another burial, and still holding so tight. We don't want to let go, as if we're staying forever. As if we're staying forever. And for the people who went with me the first time, I think Brother Jum'ah was with me, when we went to the first burial in Farmersville, go see now, hundreds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the akhirah our main concern. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. طيب. So the hadith, I was reading the hadith today that we all know, and I want to ask you today a question after I read the hadith. You all know the hadith, very common. You hear it a lot in Ramadan. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Sahaba were sitting. He stepped on the first step of the minbar and he said, Ameen. Second step said, Ameen. Third step said, Ameen. So you could imagine the Sahabas hearing an Ameen without a dua. Right? You're hearing someone saying, Ameen. We don't hear any dua. So they said, Ya Rasulullah, you ascended the pulpit and you said, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Jibreel alayhi salam came to me and he said, whoever reaches the month of Ramadan and he's not forgiven, then he will enter the hellfire and Allah will cast him far away. Say Ameen. I said Ameen. Whoever sees his parents in their old age, one or both of them, and he does not honor them and he dies, then he will enter the hellfire and Allah will cast him far away. Say Ameen. I said Ameen. And whoever has your name mentioned in his presence and he does not send blessings upon you, and he dies, then he will enter the hellfire and Allah will cast him far away. Say Ameen. And I said Ameen. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Now here, of course, obviously, the point of our talk is the first one. But in Arabic, the word used is, or the translation of the word used is, whomsoever witnessed Ramadan. وَلَمْ يُغْفَرْ لَهُ. What's different here? What do you notice? Do you notice something? Rasulullah said, Jibreel came to me and he said, whoever reaches the month of Ramadan and he's not forgiven, then he will enter the hellfire. Say Ameen. So the best angel is making dua, and the best man ever created saying Ameen. Yani, there's nothing stronger than this dua and that Ameen. Right? طيب. What do you notice here? Something. Raise your hand. Anybody? Did you notice something here about the wording? Rayhan? No. Huh? What is it? It's not what? Okay, no. What else? Yes. Close. You see, Rasulullah said, he did not say, whomsoever reach Ramadan and make qiyam and fast Ramadan and do this in Ramadan and gave sadaqat in Ramadan and qiraat Quran in Ramadan, which is all the best of the best. We've been talking 2 weeks about them. Just by you and me living to witness Ramadan, it's a reason for our sins to be forgiven. Right? Whomsoever witness Ramadan and is not forgiven, yani he witnessed this month, Allah gave me and you this huge favor by keeping us alive to witness Ramadan, and you did not take by the means to get to that maghfirah. And sister today did not make it to Ramadan. Right? So just look at the greatness of witnessing that month. And how can I just waste it by going here and there and yalla. No. You know, we spoke last week about being able to finish the Quran at least 3 times just by reading. And maybe if you want to do even a better job, do 1 reading and 1 juz or 1 surah of reading with tafsir. So what I'm trying to do is to make me and you feel that I have no time to waste, brother. If somebody wants to sit down to talk to you and say, Wallahi, did you hear what happened? Brother, Wallahi, I'm sorry, I love you. But I have no time. No time about this and that. You want to discuss something beautiful, you heard about a nice hadith, you heard some nice tafsir, bismillah. But you want to sit down, did you see what that guy did and what the board is doing? And forget about the board. Let's sit down and focus. This is my last Ramadan. Wallahi, I wish I could sit down and chat with you, but I don't have time. This is my last Ramadan. I don't have time. Subhanallah, the honor of just witnessing the month of Ramadan. The barakah of just being alive to witness the month of Ramadan. That means Allah gave me another chance. 11 months, many of us have been distracted. Then, we missed this and we missed that, and we wronged maybe our parents, and we wronged some other people, and we maybe lied a little bit, and maybe we did this, and I missed few salawat, and maybe I haven't touched the Quran in Allahu A'lam how long, and I wanna press reset. Delete for the 11 months that passed. And please don't stop me. If you love me, assist me, please. Help me. That is the spirit of the community, that, you know what? Let's help each other. Yalla ya shabab. We are making a competition. Who's going to memorize a surah in this month? Who's going to finish the Quran once? Who's going to give this much money? Who's going to go and volunteer here? Who's going to... This is the spirit we want. Not who's going to go to this fest and go to that bazaar. And why? Why in Ramadan? Why in Ramadan? Wallahi, if no one speaks about this and keeps going every year, give it 5-10 years. You will see nobody in Taraweeh. Where is everybody? In the bazaar. In the bazaar? In Ramadan? Look at the opposite, huh? Best places on earth, worst places on earth. In the most Mubarak month of the year. Shaitan, non-stop. And especially now, before he get locked in and chained, he's gonna, when someone, they tell him, listen, that's it. You're gonna be locked. So he's gonna do every single trick before he goes to jail. Every single trick. So all the plans, you know what, I'm gonna be in jail chained for 30 days. So let me start planning their 30 days. Do this, go here, go there. Put on your calendar that you have a suhoor fest from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Go spend some time. It's fun. Yallah. I want to make sure everybody's consumed in stuff that is, maybe I'm not going to say haram, but it's not going to distractions from the main reason of Ramadan. So tonight, by the way, this is just an introduction. Tonight, inshallah ta'ala, we did this last year, and with the barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah put so much barakah in that, those 3 du'as in the month of Ramadan, that literally almost globally everybody on earth have heard those 3 du'as. So we're going to repeat them today inshallah ta'ala, so we can be making these 3 du'as every single day, every single night in Ramadan. 3 du'as. Listen carefully. First, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when it was the first night of Ramadan, subhanallah, he stood up and told the companions radiyallahu anhum ajma'in. He said, the devils and the rebellious jinn are chained, the gates of hell are locked and none of them is open. The gates of Jannah are open and none of them is locked. And a caller will cry and say, Ya baghi al-khayri aqbil, wa ya baghi al-sharri aqsir. And a caller would say, oh, you have desire to do good, yalla, come forward. And you who have desire to do evil, refrain, stop. And here's the last part, the most important part. وَلِلَّهِ عُتَقَاء وَذَلِكَ فِي كُلِّ لَيْلَةٍ. And Allah have people freed from the hellfire. Yani, in our language, a list of people that will be freed from the hellfire will be made night, every single night. Every single night there will be a list of people. These people, khalas, freed from the hellfire. Every single night in Ramadan. وَذَلِكَ فِي كُلِّ لَيْلَةٍ. Every single night. طيب. I asked you this question last year, we ask it again. What does it mean? What does it mean that my neck is saved from the hellfire? Raise your hand. You go to Jannah, obviously, but what does it imply? You were going to Jahannam. My neck is saved from the hellfire. I was going to the hellfire. صح? طيب. Okay. Let's, Ya Rab, in this blessed night of Jumu'ah, everybody who's here and everyone who's watching us, Ya Allah, put our name on the first night. What kind of ameen is this? Is there any more beautiful dua than this? I'm telling you, Ya Allah, put your name on the list of the people saved from the hellfire. Ameen. Ameen. From the bottom of your heart. So what does it mean? If my name is on the list, what does it mean? Ameen. You have a delay in your 6-second delay, Brother Ghulam. What does it mean if my name is on the list of the people saved from the hellfire? Khalas. Is it possible, astaghfirullah, 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 that Allah will change His mind next year and put me back? What does it mean? That means khalas, you are from the people of Jannah. Sah? Yani, from now on, after Allah put your name on the list of the people that are saved from the hellfire, you will automatically start doing the a'mal of the people of? Excellent, Yazid. Automatically, khalas. See, from now till the day you die, you will be doing the a'mal, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the ghaib, and He put your name this year. So, the first dua, رَبَّنَا أَعْتِقْ رِقَابَنَا مِنَ النَّارِ. رَبَّنَا, repeat after me. رَبَّنَا أَعْتِقْ رِقَابَنَا مِنَ النَّارِ. Yani, in other words, in our language, Ya Allah, put my name on the list. In a simple English, Ya Allah, put my name on the list. Right? So this is not in the last 10 nights. No. This is from the first night I'm starting planning, because there are 30 lists or 29 lists. I want my name to be in any one of them. So I'm not going to start from the 6th. I'm going to start from the first night, or even from tomorrow. رَبَّنَا أَعْتِقْ رِقَابَنَا مِنَ النَّارِ. Second dua. We all know that the best night of the whole month is Laylatul Qadr, right? خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. We prepare the last 10 nights. People leave everything in the dunya and they dedicate for their life for the akhirah, and they sit in i'tikaf. And we all know the importance of the last 10 nights. Subhanallah, you see the person who does not even pray, all of a sudden the spirituality will increase in them. Something special about Ramadan, subhanallah. طيب. We will also start making dua about Laylatul Qadr from the first night in Ramadan. We're not going to wait. Maybe many people will wait for the last 10 nights to make the dua. Not us. From the first night in Ramadan, Allahumma ballighni Laylatul Qadr. Please, ya akhwan, Allah, I love you. Allah is my witness. I love you for the sake of Allah. And I ask Allah with this love to gather us under His shade when there's no shade except His shade. I know maybe the cold weather is affecting, but the harara of the iman should increase. No, to be honest with you, we're not supposed to be screaming in the masjid. But I want to at least make a nice, from the heart, Ameen. So Allahumma ballighna Laylatul Qadr. From the first night of Ramadan, can I say it in my sujood? Absolutely. Can I say it before I make salam? Assalamu alaikum. Innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma ballighna Laylatul Qadr. Can I raise my hand and say Allahumma ballighna Laylatul Qadr? Absolutely. You can say it in plural, Allahumma ballighna, or individual, Allahumma ballighni Laylatul Qadr. So, subhanallah, can you imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and you earn the blessing of Laylatul Qadr? Khayrun. Not equal. We always make mistakes, the speakers, including myself. We say equal to alf shahr. No. Khayrun. Better than 1,000 months of ibadah. Not living. 1,000 months of ibadah. So from the first night, the blessed night of Ramadan, every night is blessed. Allahumma ballighni Laylatul Qadr. Okay? Third and final dua. Like Ali radiallahu anhu, وأرضاه, he told us that we should be more concerned about the acceptance of the amal than the amal itself. Should be more concerned about the qabul of the amal than the amal itself. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. Allah only, إِنَّمَا, it's a adat hasr, exclusive. Allah only accepts from the muttaqeen. Okay, put them together. Allah only accepts from the muttaqeen. Surah Al-Ma'idah. Surah Al-Najm. وَلَا تُزَكُّوا أَنفُسَكُمْ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِمَنِ اتَّقَى. Don't ever think of calling yourself muttaqi. Allah only accepts from the muttaqeen. Don't call yourself muttaqi. So, what should I do? رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. That's the third dua. I don't know if I'm a muttaqi or not. May Allah make us all from the muttaqeen. We are struggling to be from the muttaqeen. The whole Ramadan is to be from the muttaqeen. Right? لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Right? So, رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا. Ya Allah, this small few things that I'm doing in Ramadan, Ya Allah, please accept them from me. Ya Allah, multiply them. Ya Allah, Ya Allah. رَبَّنَا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. So what are the three du'as? Number one, all together. ربنا أعتق رقابنا من النار. اللهم بلغني ليلة القدر. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. I said finally again, this is a new habit that I would love every single one of us to introduce to their life. And this habit is built on this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. عن أبي الدرداء قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما من عبد مسلم يدعو لأخيه بظهر الغيب إلا قال الملك ولك بمثل آمين ولك بمثل. No Muslim make a dua for his brother, for his sister in their absence, except an angel is assigned to do one thing, Ameen to your dua, and you got the same dua you made to your brother. So, Ya Allah, guide my brother, Ameen, and you are guided. Ya Allah, provide for my brother, Ameen, and you will be provided. Ya Allah, cure my mother. Your mother will be cured and you will be cured from diseases you don't know about. Can you imagine? Look at the beauty. You know, an angel saying Ameen. An angel. Because one of the main reasons that the dua is not accepted is because of the sins. Right? One of the reasons why dua is not accepted is because of the sins. طيب, the one who's saying Ameen, لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. He never sinned. The one who's saying Ameen never ever sinned and will never ever sin. So it's coming from pure creation. So make dua. Make dua. Since we're getting the same thing, do not forget our brothers in Gaza, in Yemen, in Syria, in Iraq, in Libya, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in India, in Burma, in Sin, all over the Muslim world. They're all suffering. Remember them in your dua. So when we are ever in a situation like that, we will be told, and you have the same. May Allah keep us alive to witness the month of Ramadan. And this is the last dua. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. From now till Ramadan. Every single sajda. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. اللهم بلغنا رمضان واجعلنا فيه من الصائمين واجعلنا فيه من القائمين واجعلنا فيه من عتقائك من النار يا أرحم الراحمين. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all, protect you all, and fill your home with love and mercy and tranquility. Make your last deeds your best deeds and your last words, La ilaha illallah.